Recyclestack was founded by Ezra Olubi and Shola, two friends who met themselves in Babcock University, just like you're sitting down here today, listening to all these wonderful speakers. And I must tell you that these young men may have also listened to speakers like us today, which also enable them to make informed decisions of what they are going to build. As you are sitting down here today, I am telling you categorically that before you leave here, that you are going to think up of something you are going to build, which is going to be an innovation that is what will be used to drive exports, agro, and the recycling business. I am saying that as you are sitting down here today, that it is high time that you started thinking of something you are going to build, just like Ezra Olubi and his friend built Paystack. Think about it. I'd like you to be very, very attentive. I'd like you to listen to me as you have listened to others. Because by the time you leave here today, you should be thinking of innovating. And I am telling you that there is this famous saying now that goes this way: innovate or die. I want you to say it: innovate or die. Please say it: innovate or... If you don't innovate, you will die. And innovation is all about daring to be different. Daring to be different. So don't feel bad when people say that you are crazy, when people say you are doing odd things, when people say that you are picking waste, when people say that you are getting your hands dirty. You are innovating. You are doing what? You are innovating. These two young men, as of today, raised $200 million. $200 million. They are the first two guys that built a payment processing company in Nigeria, and it's a platform that has been serving everybody. As of today, they have close to 500,000 corporate organizations using Paystack to process payments, not just in Nigeria, in Africa, not just in Africa, in Europe, not just in Europe, in UK, not just in UK, in the US, not just in the US, in Canada. We have also heard of Flutterwave. They are doing IPO. As a matter of fact, Flutterwave has also gone to the USA, a Nigerian company built by a young person like you. An idea he also conceived in school. Today, they are listed in New York Stock Exchange, not even in Nigerian Stock Exchange. Today, people are begging them, can you just give us 1% of this company so that we will give you $1 billion? He refused. And what are we talking about? We are here today to talk about the circular economy and how we can use technology and innovation to drive it. We have had wonderful speakers who told us of what they are doing in the export, who told us about recycling. Recycling is seen as a dirty business. Waste is seen as waste, dirty. But I am telling you today that waste is wealth. I want you to also get away from this place saying that waste is wealth. Say it. Waste is wealth. Waste is wealth. Waste is big money. A company that uses innovation to drive every sector of the economy, because what technology does is that it creates value. And I keep telling young people, you guys are very lucky living in the age of internet and connectivity, living in the age of social media. I can categorically tell you that when I left university, you may move from here to VI to see internet. When we started doing tech, we were using internet medium called dial-up. Dial-up was, many of you here do not know what telephone is. Telephone, not GSM phone, telephone. They will put wire from Nitel, it will run across this place. If you want to get internet, you will bring the wire into this place, plug it to your computer. Some of those computers are as big as this table. Some of you may not lift it up. Then you will dial it. That is why it's called dial-up. it will create a sound that sounds kurr, 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 then it will connect. If you connect, by the time you say, I want to drink water, it will disconnect again. You dial it again, it will do kurr, 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 then it will connect. This is for you to check your mail. In that era, my dear brothers and sisters, it may take you 3 days to check your mail. Just to open your Yahoo mail and check it may take you 3 days. But today in Nigeria and all over the world, there is telecoms, there is internet everywhere. There's even free Wi-Fi. And these things are gateway to wealth. They are gateway to riches. Are we utilizing it or are we underutilizing it? Today you can sit down in your house and go to school. There is National Open University, there is Miba University. Today you can access these platforms without coming to YABATECH. You will still become a graduate. You will still go to NYSC. You will still get a job. Am I wrong? That is what technology is doing. When I did my first certification in IT, I was buying books from the USA. I was buying books from the USA to read them. After reading them, I registered for the exams. I had to go to the post office to post my application for me to be able to write my Microsoft System Certified Engineer exams. When the results came out, it took them another 3 months to mail it to me. But today you can sit down through Udemy, through EDX, through Coursera, you can write any certification, you can pass and get your certificate the same day. So I just want to tell you the importance of technology, the importance of innovation, so that you will start embracing it. Talking about export, talking about recycling, talking about agribusiness, I am telling you that today agriculture contributes 24.43% to our GDP. Nigeria has 73 million hectares of arable land, fertile land, but only 50% is cultivated. But then, people who have embraced agric, leveraging technology and innovation, has raised close to about $65 million in the last 5 years, because they are saying, how do we go into agribusiness without even getting our hands, without even going to the farm, without even being involved in the value chain, and they want to leverage technology. And I am telling you today that you can go into exports, you can go into agribusiness, you can go into recycling without even getting your hands, if you are going to leverage technology. And that is the secret that I came here to unlock for you today. And I am not going to bore you with so much talk. I will tell you places that you will go to. When you go to those platforms, you leverage them to become what you want to become in these 3 sectors in Nigeria. There is a company called Thrive Agric, a platform called Thrive Agric. Please write it down. Thrive, T-H-R-I-V-E. T-H-R-I-V-E. Thrive Agric. What do they do? Simple. You say you don't have money to start farming, right? If you go to Thrive Agric, they can give you money to start agribusiness. They are the ones that provide credit and funding for people who want to process either their agricultural produce, they want to go to the farm, they want to export, go to Thrive Agric. There is a company called Relief, R-E-L-E-A-F, Relief, R-E-L-E-A-F, Relief. This company is owned by 2 young people. What they do, they produce machines that helps you to do what? To process whatever agri-produce that you have. And not only that, they will not also let you pay for the machine. So they will give you the machine, you process what you have, you sell what you have, and you share revenue. So they know that you cannot buy this machine. So they will give you this machine to process what you have. They also help you sell it, and you people share revenue, which will cover the cost of their machines. They are the ones that built the machine that won a World Technology Award in UK last year called Kraken. Kraken, K-R-A-K-E-N, K-R-A-K-E-N, Kraken. This machine deshells palm kernel. If you pour palm kernel that can fill this place into that machine, it will deshell it in 1 minute. Even less than 1 minute. I don't want to say milliseconds, but it will deshell palm kernel that you have poured into that machine in 1 minute, which means it can produce tons of kernels deshelled in 1 day. That is how you are going to leverage technology and innovation. There is also another platform called Crop to Cash. Crop to Cash. By the name, you should know what it means. Crop to cash. They automatically convert your crop to cash. If you're on that platform, keep your crop. They will come there, they will scale it, they will weigh it, they will carry it, they will give you cash. Crop to cash. That is the platform. And the final one for agri-tech is Agromore. Agromore. These things are technology and innovative platforms built by people to help Nigerians to go into the agri export, food processing, food export business. Agromore basically is a marketplace for whatever you have that is food, whether it is processed, whether it is not processed. Once it is on that platform, it links you globally to anywhere in the world. So if you are an exporter, you just go to Agromore, put what you have there. People from India, people from US, UK, they will contact you, they will negotiate with you, they will buy from you. These are the platforms, technology platforms, that will enable you to do these things. But that is not what I am here for today. I want to give you this as a kind of an intro to what I came here for. As of today, my company has built about 3 tech startups. We have a fintech platform, we have a health tech platform, we have an agri-tech platform, we have an educational technology platform. But the one I want to talk about today is the one that is making waves right now, called Recyclestack. Recyclestack, I am the CEO and founder of Recyclestack. And Recyclestack is the Nigeria's first waste-to-wealth online marketplace that enables you to do what? To recycle your waste from anywhere. Even if you are inside here now and there is waste here, you recycle it. When we say recycling, people actually think it is the process of recycling. If you pick up this, if somebody has drank this and throws it away, and you pick it up and keep it, you have recycled it. You have recycled it. So sometimes recycling is not really all about, oh, I want to pick it up, I want to package it, I want to bale it, I want to do this. No. The moment you are beginning to pick wastes and keeping them so that it will not constitute nuisance to the society or the environment, you are beginning to recycle. That is even the first stage of recycling. We built this platform to enable Nigerians to put whatever they have there, even if they are in the confinement of their bedroom. Pack up everything that you have, snap it, post it on Recyclestack. Somebody that needs it, that is a recycler, will contact you and buy it from you. Even if you are living in a banana island, you will give them access. Let me give you an example of what we are doing with this platform when it comes to technology. Before now, if you want to buy a car, a vehicle, you go to Cotonou or you go to Maitu. That is where they used to sell cars in those days. But now there is a platform called Gigi. If you go to Gigi, there is no type of car you will not see in Gigi. The most expensive car in the world is on Gigi. And if you go there, you see the person that owns the car, you discuss with the person, you go and see the car, you test it, after testing it, you buy the car. So there are people who are sitting down in their homes buying cars today through Gigi. There are people who are sitting down in their homes selling cars through Gigi. They don't need to go to anywhere. And that is what we have also done with recycling for you. As a student, you don't have to get involved with running around like a pastor, packing waste, putting it in your vehicle. No. Pack it, keep it somewhere, snap it, post it on Recyclestack. If he is on that platform, he will see you, he will call you because he needs it, and he will come and buy it from you. Won't you clap for me? Won't you clap for me? Today easy. And why did we do this? Nigeria generates 32 million tons of waste every year. Nigeria generates 32 million tons of waste every year. And only less than 10% of this waste is being packed and properly disposed of. That is why our waterways, our drainages, everywhere is filled up. And do you know why people leave waste? Because they do not know that waste is wealth. Because they do not know that waste is there. Japan is rated as one of the neatest countries in the world. Do you know why? In primary school, they teach them about the circular economy. So, a Japanese, remember in US 94, they said that where Japanese fans were sitting, where their fans were sitting in the stadium, after the match, after hailing the players, doing everything, they will pick everything where they are sitting. Therefore, assuming Japanese are sitting here now, they will ensure that they will pick everything there before they leave the stadium. And US people were like, what? Who are these people? So, what it entails is that in their country, they have been told that waste is wealth. You see this pen? After writing and the ink runs out, don't say, I don't finish now, throw it out. No. The Japanese will keep it. Now, let me ask you a question. If you consider how many pens you have used since you came to YABATECH, and assuming you were packing them, keeping them, do you know that by now you should have had close to about 100 used pens? And Pastor here will buy them. Won't you buy them? Won't you buy pens for recycling? Thank you. And that is why you must not throw it away. And now we are making it easy for you to put it on a platform called Recyclestack. You can, please, as we are talking, you have your phone. Download the Recyclestack app immediately. Go to www.Recyclestack.NG. Download the app. Download it. Sign up. Start doing these things immediately. It is a platform that connects people who are collecting waste to people who are buying waste. That is Recyclestack. That is what it does for you. This one, you don't need wahala again. Just put it there and they will call you and buy it off you. Recyclestack.NG. Just type Recyclestack in Google, you will see it. Last, I traveled home during the Easter period, and one of my generators, I called the generator guy to come and fix it. The guy came, tried it 3 times, it didn't work. So what I said to myself was that I'm going to buy a new generator. I didn't waste time again. I just snapped the generator, posted it on Recyclestack. Somebody in Ngr, my hometown is very close to a place called Onitsha. Somebody called me on phone and said, Oga, now you post this generator now, and I say, yes, I'm coming to your place now. I want to buy it. And before another call came. People were calling me. Somebody in Enugu even called me and said, I should not sell it to those people that is coming to buy it from me. That is what technology does for you. Don't forget that one of the policies of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is to ensure that the circular economy is properly structured. And that is why he set up a presidential task force on circular economy and recycling. And one of their first rule is to get rid of all those people carrying bags, packing people's properties in the name of, what do they call them? What do they call those people? Bola boys or what? Yeah, border boys, they want to get rid of them. And that is why we are leveraging this platform to drive innovation in the recycling and circular economy. Number 2, formalizing the circular economy. Why is it that whenever you say, I am a recycler, Imagine a young man now, you're talking to a fine babe, and you say, hey, what's your name? So the girl now asks you, what do you do for a living? I'm a recycler. They see it as a bad business, as a mean business. But do you know, I know people in Owode, there's a place called Owode, they can sit down here and write you a 1 billion naira check. I'm not joking. I know of people in Owode market because we work with them. They buy a lot of things from our platform. He will sit down here now and write you a 1 million naira check, a 1 billion naira check. I am not joking. Those guys, what they do is they go to our platform, anything they see there, they buy, anything they see there, they go around, they collect. They have written a big company, I don't want to mention their name. One guy wearing shorts, tattered shorts, 700 million naira check for all the telecom equipment that they pack or they want to recycle. So recycling is a very big industry, and that is why the federal government is working hard to digitize and formalize it. Sometime last year, if you also check National Waste Marketplace, I am the one, my company is partnering with Engr, National Environmental Regulation Standardization Agency. We are partnering with them through the Presidential Task Force on Circular Economy to digitize and formalize the circular economy. What is circularity? We're talking about circular. I don't want to talk about recycling anymore. What recycling is just a minute part of the circular economy. The circular economy is $8 billion economy, $8 billion. And they say that by 2030, that is going to be about $22 billion economy. And they say that in about another 5 years, it will become a $1 trillion economy. So when you say recycling, it is just part of it. Circular economy is upcycling, downcycling, and recycling. Say it. Upcycling, downcycling, and recycling. Can somebody tell me what upcycling is? Upcycling. Can anyone tell? Okay. Upcycling. Can anybody tell me what downcycling is? But you only know recycling, isn't it? Okay. Let me give you an example. If I finish wearing this clothes, this is my clothes now, and it gets faded, I say, okay, no, maybe after 1 year, by God's grace, I may not want to wear it again. So I will dash it to my friend, I dash it to my uncle in the village. My uncle will wear it. One day the clothes fades. When my uncle wears it, village people will be telling him, Baba, this your clothes, don't fade though. My uncle will not give it out to another person. But what will my uncle do to these clothes? My uncle, if you look at the circular economy, he cannot give this clothes out again. The only thing that will enter his mind is, let me throw it away. But I'm telling you that in circular economy, nothing is a waste. Nothing is a, even though this cloth is faded, this cloth can still be upcycled. That is upcycling. Upcycling. So what do? You use this cloth, tear it up, get his own that is faded, get his own that is faded, get his own. I will now put patches on this cloth, patches on this cloth, patches on it. Then I will now do something, mask, and wear it. I don't become Ojuju Calabar. When I'm going to clap for me, Ojuju Calabar going to perform. When I'm going to give me money, if I'm not upcycling, nothing is a waste. Nothing is a waste. That is upcycling. So you cannot waste it. You cannot throw it away. Then downcycling is that seat you are sitting on now is a rubber seat, right? There will be a time when it will get tired. What are you going to do to it? You cannot even recycle it at that point. You cannot recycle it at that point when it gets tired because it's no longer plastic. There is a company in Nigeria, a young person like you in Ibadan. They are using plastic waste, dead plastic, to make bricks to build houses and to build roads. Interlocking stone that they put in their houses, they use it to make those things. That is downcycling. That is what? Downcycling. So you can see that in the value chain, nothing is a waste. That is why in the secular economy, you see something that goes, arrows that goes like this. 1, 2, 3. I hope you guys used to see it now. 1, 2, 3. Upcycling, downcycling, and then recycling. So it is very, very important for us to understand that today technology has also made it easy for us to do what? Formalize and digitize the circular economy. Let me tell you guys a story. Just give me your ear. Let me tell you guys a secret. The only reason investors are bringing their money to Nigeria to invest in tech startups is because it is formalized and digitized. Any sector that is not formalized, nobody wants to put their money in it. And that is why we are trying to use this platform to do what? To digitize the recycling and circular economy, and also do what we call data integration. In our industry, there's something that we say. I don't know if you have heard it. Give me data. In God I trust. I can only trust God. I cannot trust anybody until you give me data. So if you are telling me that recycling business is giving $1 billion, I will not trust you until you show me data, show me transaction that has passed through a platform. That is when I'm going to trust you. And that is why we are digitizing and formalizing the circular economy. Then we also want to do what we call capacity building and certification. Because people are seeing recycling business as a nonsense business, like in those days when you see somebody say mechanic. There's one song we used to sing in those days. Fine girls will come and say, I am a nudie mechanic. That's, I will not marry a mechanic that he's always greasy. I will not marry a mechanic because he's always greasy. And it's true. You will see mechanic man now walking in your car. He wants to go to Ladipo to buy something. Instead of changing his clothes, he wears his work clothes, enters a bus, and starts going to Ladipo. So when you see him in a bus, you start shifting. And that is what is happening in the recycling sector that we are trying to stop. That the sector is going to be a formal sector. It's not going to be seen as an informal sector. That is one of the things that we are trying to do. Then we are also trying to train people in recycling and circularity, so that they will understand clearly even how to collect waste. Do you know that they are toxic waste? They are hazardous waste. Remember the other time some Hausa boys went to Kano, picked up bomb. They didn't know it was a bomb. They thought it was scrap. They thought it was a scrap metal, and they picked it. The thing exploded and killed them and killed many people. So we are going to train many people, certify them in waste management, in waste collection, and in waste recycling. Then we are also going to do what we call sustainability and compliance. Somebody said something here. The people who are making this bottled water, right? There should be a particular amount of money they are setting out for each recycling. So that when you finish drinking this water, you can keep it. Knowing fully well that they have paid that amount, they will still come and collect it from you. That is compliance and sustainability. Then what about global connectivity? Global connectivity and exposure. Through these platforms, we will do what? We will give you leverage. The whole world will know you. The whole world will see you. The whole world will see your exports, see your agro produce, see your recyclables. They can buy from you, you can buy from them, you can do business, you can bring them to Nigeria, because they will trust you because there is a data and there is a platform that they saw you on, and they know that you cannot defraud them. That is what we are trying to do with Recyclestack.NG. But apart from Recyclestack.NG, there are also other platforms that are equally driving recycling and the circular economy in Nigeria. Like, I want you to write it down. Recyclestack is our own. Packham, P-A-K-A-M. Packham, P-A-K-A-M. Packham. You know what it means, Packham. So Packham, what they do, what Packham does is that with that Packham platform, you can pack whatever you have, they will come and monetize it. Once you pack it, you send them a message through their in-app, they will come and monetize it for you. There is also Recyclers. We know Recyclers, they are very big. They are the guys that raised almost $100 million to do recycling business in Nigeria using technology. We also have Scrap Pays. These are innovative platforms that are helping Nigerians to do what? And these are existing platforms. I'm not telling you about what they are going to build, but existing platforms that they are going to build. Then we have what is called EcoBata. In the next 2 years, EcoBata is going to deploy their reverse vending machines everywhere in Nigeria. They will even have in YABATECH, where you will come like this. You will, after drinking this water, you will go there. See, that time everybody, all of you will be carrying, after drinking water or after eating your amala, you will carry your takeaway pack. As if somebody is trying to snatch it from you. You will go to the reverse vending machine. You will put it there. Once you put it there, it tells you, thank you. This is 1 naira. It deploys 1 naira for you, or 2 naira for you, or 3 naira for you. Let me tell you guys, before I go, India, Delhi, I went to IIT in Delhi, Institute of Information Technology in Delhi, and they said that the only way they remove cigarette tops. India smokes cigarette a lot. After smoking it, they will throw it away. And they said one company came and they built an app and they said, after smoking your cigarette, don't throw the stub away. Put it inside a can. When the can fills, 1 can is 100 stubs, right? Post it on that platform. We are going to look for you anywhere and buy it. If you go to India today, you will not see cigarette stub. Thank you very much as you embrace innovation. Thank you very much as you embrace recycling. Thank you very much as you embrace exports. You are all welcome.